What if you look at your sixes? So if I turn it like this, I know there's 6 there. What did you just say? 6, 12.
12 counts by 12s.
How would you count by 12s?
Well, I'd skip 6 and try 12.
Okay, so if here's my 6, you can't skip that, and I put those together. How many blocks are all here? 12, okay.
Then
keep going. I'll let you figure that out the rest of the way.
So 12, 24, then 6 is 31.
Very good. So how would you write that? Would you write 12, 24, and then 30, or would you write 12 plus 12 plus 6? You decide.
Wait.
Oh, I see that. Where's your 10s? Do you see your 10s on your blocks?
Here.
Oh, I see. So you have 3 sets of 10? Oh, okay. Can you come up with one more? Is there something that you can do that would make it easier and speed it up so you don't have to count small groups?
You could do it by 30s. 30s.
Well, you'd have to know there were 30.
Because what if there wasn't?
I know.
You can put them in 10s.
Well, what if there
Try it.
What if there was 100?
You should be able to see the 10s right here.
It'd be as easy as counting by 3.
Okay, I'm going to give you just another minute, and then we're going to share. You could count by ones. Go ahead and write that down.
But
You said the easiest way.
And is counting by ones going to be the fastest?
No. 9.
No.
Only if you count fast.
If you count fast, but what if your number, what if you have like 120 apples, orchards, or trees? That's a lot. So we do want to try and find some shortcuts. But counting by ones is definitely, you know what you can do? Go dot, dot, dot. Right, dot, 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 30. What does that tell me?
If you had told us,
That means I'm too lazy to write it out. So you know what I mean.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
I told you to find shortcuts.
I did.
Just saying.
Hey, you copied
It's
my.
totally your fault. All right, are we ready to take a look at what some of the ideas were? Okay, I'm going to take this one first. I'm going to take this one first. I want you to see what she did. Right here. Thinking. She's going to explain what she did here. How did you figure up 30? I need you to speak up louder.
I counted by ones.
Show.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are we going to make her finish? Are we good? We get it, right?
No.
Okay.
Make her finish.
All right.
Maybe good.
Let's see. And then we did 5s together. So instead, I know you did by 6s. Ooh, you did by 2s? Could we count by 2s?
Yeah. I did by 5, 6s, 10s, and 3s.
All right. Well, is 2s going to take longer or shorter than counting by 1s?
Shorter.
How do you know?
Because there's a bigger place value.
But it's going to take
It's bigger than 1. It's bigger than 1.
Okay. Well, is by counting by 10s going to be faster or shorter or longer than counting by 2s?
Shorter.
Why?
Because it's a bigger than. It has a bigger place value than 2.
It does, but how many is in my groups when I'm counting?
30. 10, 20, 30.
So I have 10 in my group. So I'm going to use your model. Eyes up over here. Eyes over here. Where's my 10 here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, like these two.
Okay, so like this. That's what you were saying too. So there's my 10. There's my 10. I still have my array. My orchard is still in an array. But now I can see 10, 20, 30. So can I show you what he did right here? What did he write down? Oh, wait, that's not the right one. I wanted to do that one later. Okay, it was this one.
10, 20, 30.
Okay, that's a counting. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
And this
If I wanted this to show the addition that you did in your head, what would I write?
10 plus 10 plus 10 equals.
Why would he write 10 plus 10 plus 10?
Because it equals 30.
Because you're adding 10 every time.
Why would he write 10 plus 10 plus 10?
Because 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30.
Okay, so I'm going to write that. 10 plus 10 plus 10. Now, what grade are you guys in?
I'm a third. Fourth or third.
I remember learning something where if I have 3 of the same numbers, it means something else. I have 3 groups of 10 right here. Is there another way I can write 10 plus 10 plus 10?
10 times 3.
What does that mean?
It's
divide.
It's multiplication. It's
Yeah,
multiplication.
but I don't know what that means.
It's 10 3 times. It's a shorter way to write 10. It's a shorter way to write numbers.
So I can say I have
30 divided
10.
or 30 divided by 3.
So if I write 10 times 3, you're telling me that means 10 3 times.
Yes. Yeah, you
So
see
hey,
it like
10, 3 times. Like that.
Yeah.
Why did they tell me to write 10 3 times?
Because the 10 3 times is 10 times. Like 3 times 10 is like having them times.
So you know one thing I do in my head? You know one thing I do in my head? I actually don't ever say times when I see this. You know what I say?
Multiply.
I say groups.
10 groups of 3. 3 groups of 10.
So what do I have here? Do I have 3 groups of 10 or 10 groups of 3?
3 groups of 10.
Okay, so I'm going to switch this around. I have 3 groups of 10. I wonder if I could see 10 groups of 3 here.
You could.
Would I have to do some rearranging?
Yeah. Like you'd move this.
You were doing some cool pictures. It would kind of look like one of these, right? Because she has a bunch of groups of 2. Okay, so one thing that helps you with multiplication is instead of seeing that X and go, oh, that's times, practice saying groups of. Because now all of a sudden, do I have 3 groups of 10? Yeah, I do. All right. So later, I see something here on yours. I'm going to look at this different one. Will you guys look at his for me?
12 plus 12. 6.
Tell me how you figured this one out.
Well,
And I'm going to have you explain what he says. You ready?
I realized that how that's 6 plus 6 is 12 and 6.
Nope.
And then if you did
You had your chance. Give them to me.
6 and 6, and then I
One more.
added 6 again.
Thank you.
Then I added 6 2 more times. And equals
So you kind of went here. You had a 6 and another 6. And instead of going 6, 12, 18, you said,
added them together.
so 6 and 6 is 12. Another 6 and 6 is 12. And then a thing of 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Yeah, I actually have a question.
Great.
Why did he do 12 plus 12 then 6, rather than just doing 6 5 times?
That is a great question. What do you think?
Well, I wanted, I guess, to try something different than that.
And he had done the 6 5 times. And he was noticing that if I put 2 of those 6s together, is to be 12. So instead of going 6, 12, 18, or 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, 18 plus 6 is
24.
24, he went, well, I just know 6 and 6 is 12, and I'm going to use your model. You guys looking? Where's my 2 sets of 12 on here? Without moving. Because
Here.
oh, okay. So I'm going to use this pencil. Is it this or is it this?
It's pretty much.
Okay, you count those. Is there 12 in this bunch that you're circling?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10.
Nope, don't move. No, no, no. You have to leave it in the array. You have to leave it here so that we can see.
I messed it up.
Okay. You counted 10. You were going to take 2. I bet there's, I want you to listen to what he says. Where's the groups of 12?
Right here.
Okay, so if I put a pencil here, you're telling me this is all 12.
Yeah.
All right, where's your other group of 12?
Or here.
Where's his other group of 12? Is it these 2 rows or these 2 rows?
It's either one of them.
I separated it correct.
So you're looking like you want it right there.
Yes, when there's 12 and 12 and 6.
Do you see it? Mm-hmm. Interesting thinking there.